I'm Leon Eplin. I'm a city planner, formerly Commissioner of Planning for the City of Atlanta. I'm standing in a paved area that was once the outfield for the Braves baseball team. There's a marker over here of where Hank Aaron hit his 715th home run. This area was part of a very large urban clearance area, one of the three that Atlanta started in right before the 1960s and into the 60s. The area was slated for clearance because it was heavily inhabited by slums, housing that deteriorated. The federal government had come out with this program of urban renewal, and Atlanta decided to clear this area of an enormous amount of slums. Unfortunately, where it was once occupied by middle-income whites, it had deteriorated as the city began to move northward. This particular spot that we're now sitting on before the stadium was slated for low-rise apartment houses, and because of the segregation at the time, it was to be for white houses, white homes. And Ivan Allen was overseeing this. He came into office in 1960 to oversee this development. As Ivan Allen set out to market this area for development, he was called upon by a group of black businessmen and developers who demanded that the land be used for African Americans. After all, that was who was displaced, and there was a very great shortage of housing at that time, which was segregated for black families. Well, Ivan Allen was very sympathetic to their requests, except it caused him to have a dilemma. He couldn't satisfy both the developers of both black and white, and he was somewhat stuck with the use of this land. The head of the C&S Bank, Mills Lane, came to him and they talked about the possibility of building a stadium here, of luring one of the major league teams to the South, which had no professional sports at that time. And he thought that would be a good idea for the use of the land. So it turns out that the Milwaukee Braves were interested in moving to Atlanta. And in fact, they moved to start contracting to make that happen. And this piece of land was the land that they thought was going to be very, very helpful. And so they decided, they announced they were moving to Atlanta to become the Atlanta Braves.